Why is it so hard to actually say what I feel?
Just keep it together.
Don't be too much.
Somewhere along the way, you learned to hold it in, to soften your truth, to shape your voice, to be easier to love. But your body knows, your voice knows, and there's a place inside you where nothing is forced, where everything real gets to exist. This is that place. Welcome to G-Spot. Hi, you're listening to the G-Spot, and I am Graciela Serena, your host. This is episode 2. Oh, I've been loving all the feedback. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the episode. So, you say you want to choose yourself, but then you say yes. When you mean no, you'll explain your needs and you stay quiet to keep the peace. Sound familiar? The question is, are you actually choosing yourself, or are you banning yourself in ways you don't even notice? I have been here, and this episode isn't to shame you or make you feel like you're messing up. It's to relate and to let you know that you're not alone. And it is possible for you to break these patterns. Let me paint a picture for you. You said yes to plans with someone just because you felt you didn't want to disappoint them, and it's the right thing to do. I'm using quotation marks with my hands. When you feel under pressure or feel like you want to advocate for actions and comments you have said, you over-explain yourself. When you're around certain people, you feel drained rather than energized. You overgive, and then you wonder why you feel resentful. And here's a big kicker. Are you ready? You stay in a relationship that doesn't meet your needs, but you convince yourself that it does, bending the truth every which way so that you can keep this person in your life. Most people call this people-pleasing, but it goes deeper than that. This is self-abandonment. When you consistently choose someone else over your own needs, your own voice, your own truth. I get it. I've been here so many times. And I didn't realize I was banning myself. I just thought I was being easygoing, understanding, and low maintenance. I was the girl who wanted to be chill. I wanted to be chill, and I wanted people to like me. And really, I was just disappearing into my own life. One way I have done this is I have stayed in relationships. And as I have said in the past episode, that's been a consistent thing for me. I would ignore that I wasn't fully happy, that this wasn't right for me. And it cost me my own self-worth, self-respect, self-trust. And one of my relationships, it almost cost me my life. We're not going to go super into that. But I will say that I have been there where it feels like the only way for someone to love me or like me and for me to feel okay is just by doing what everyone wants me to do. And honestly, that gets so draining. And that's not all. It was to the point where I was saying I liked certain music that I didn't even know. I was agreeing with people and didn't even know what I was agreeing to. Honestly, found myself not really actually knowing at all what I liked or what my truth was. And I was in groups of friends that I didn't have much in common with, to be honest. They weren't great influences on me. And honestly, a lot of them liked me because I was so agreeable and went with whatever they wanted to do. And I literally have gotten told that by one of these friends is, I like you because you're just down to do whatever. And that sticks. That sticks. And I thought that that's how I was supposed to show up for people to like me. And if you're hearing this and you're like, wow, this is so spot on, or I've been here, or I've been in different essences of this, it's okay. We were taught to survive. We learned something along the way that brought us to these moments where we felt like, oh, this is how I blend in. This is how I survive. This is how I'm liked. So you might be self-abandoning if you find yourself saying yes or shifting your opinion on certain topics and wondering why you didn't just say what you meant or what you felt, or if you find your thoughts drifting about everyone else's needs but your own. And a big one, y'all, big one, and I've had to work with this one very much so, is if you can't stand being alone. Ooh. Yeah, I'll let that one land because there's a lot of us out there. Your body, your nervous system, your essence, your soul is craving for you to take a minute and be with yourself. And that doesn't have to be like anything crazy. It can literally just be like 3 minutes where you close your eyes and you're with yourself. This isn't to overwhelm anyone. I had to start off small to get anywhere. Let me just tell you some reasons why this might be happening. And this isn't to tell you about your mind or how you work. It's just maybe an awareness and a possible landing moment that you could have of, oh, this is totally me. Or you're just learning something new, and that's cool too. But why this can happen is fear of rejection. Somewhere along the way, you told yourself that you will never feel that way the time that you were rejected, or told no, or felt like your voice was too much. So it just felt easier to blend in and be liked. Another way that this can happen is wanting love and approval. And somewhere you were taught this was how to survive and gain love. Whether that be your parents giving you a lot of love when you were agreeable and that made you a good girl or a good boy, a good person, or it's just something that you picked up along the way. And I just want to state these are all survival mechanisms. They are not bad. They have done such good work at keeping you here and keeping you going. And so when I talk about these survival tactics, I don't mean to shame them. It's just a noticing, right? The last one I want to talk about is your nervous system patterns. What are you used to doing? What does your nervous system say is helping you survive? Is it to cave in and fawn? Is it to just go blank and not have anything to say? These are ways that can cause us to really come into into this people-pleasing self-abandonment mode. And self-abandonment is not, it's not always just people-pleasing. Self-abandonment can look like how it was for me, which was just drinking copious amounts of alcohol to hide from myself. It can look like just having thoughts that are all about other people and not even trying to tune in with what's true for you, or not being present with yourself. Tiny ways to shift this is taking a pause before saying yes, practicing saying, let me sit with that, and checking in with your body. Exclamation point, checking in with your body. If you don't know how to do that, I do help people with that in sessions, but if you're not full on feeling sessions, we go into that in the next episode as well. Your body is your tool. Your body knows your truth. It knows what to do. You know what to do. And if you're tired of constantly feeling like, why did I say that? Why didn't I just say no? These are ways to tune in with yourself, because trust me, I know what this is like. The self-abandonment is real and sneaky to the point where we don't even know it's happening. You don't have to stay there. You don't. If this landed, please comment, share, let me know what's going on for you, if it resonates. And I will see you in the next episode.
Thank you for listening to G Spot, where your truth turns you on. This isn't just something you listen to, it's something you live. So take what landed here and bring it into your next conversation, your next boundary, your next moment of truth. If you're walking this path and want to go deeper, find me on Instagram at Graciela Serena Music. You can find more information on how to work with me below in the show notes. And if this resonated, let it travel. Share, comment. I would love to hear from you. But most of all, remember, your truth isn't too much. Your voice isn't the problem. Stay there, in that place where it's real. I'll see you next time.